Whenever you're ready.
By the time we finish our conversation this morning, another black boy will lay bleeding in the streets of Chicago. And as we rest our heads tonight, 300,000 of our veterans will lay their heads homeless. And I would love to explain to you how the hate we spread abroad is the real reason that hatred washes upon our shores, but I only have 2 minutes. And I could tell you that Philadelphia just closed 23 of its schools. At the same time, it makes way for a $400 million state-of-the-art prison, and that North Carolina and Florida continue to silence their citizens at the ballot box, but I only have 2 minutes. I could tell you how even as we celebrate Dr. King's dream, over 400,000 of our immigrant brothers and sisters languish away in privately owned detention camps, and how we still find our queer brothers and sisters in prison in the shadows of their closets, but I only have 2 minutes. And I tell you how our mothers, sisters, wives, and daughters still earn less, have no control over their bodies, and are traded and trafficked like slaves. And I can tell you how it's easier for someone to buy a gun and put it to their head than it is to diagnose the illness within it, but I only have 2 minutes. And if there was time, I'd tell you that millions of young people and queer people and poor people and people of color are asking, what do we do with all this anger, all this fear, this disappointment and frustration, this mad that we feel? But alas, I only have 1 minute. And with it, this last minute of our conversation, I tell you that though all may seem lost, that there is a generation of dreamers and lovers and defenders and builders bubbling beneath the rubble. And beneath your feet, you may feel a collective quaking, tremors of a sleeping giant awakening, emanating from fault lines at the Arizona-Mexico border, and Raleigh, and in Austin, and in Cleveland, Ohio, and Chicago, Illinois, and even Tallahassee, Florida. And we've come here from every crack, crease, and crevice of our country to our capital to say that for all those whose cares have been our concern, we're ready. To say that anybody that believes will be co-opted, oh, we will not be bought, and we're ready. And for those that doubt our energy and our resolve and our discipline, we're ready. For those that believe that future fingers may fail the torch, fear not, we're ready. For all those that believe in the power of nonviolence and love as unconquerable, we are ready. For 50 years ago, a man told us of a promised land. And for 50 years, we've wandered and wondered, where are the youth, the constant whisper in our ears? And so we have come asking neither permission nor questions, but to answer one and say that we are here, believing indeed that we have a beautiful history, and the one that we will build in the future will truly astonish the world. We're ready. May the outcome always prosper over income, peace over profit, revolution over revenue, and all peace and power to the people. For anybody that doubts us, don't believe us, just watch. We're ready.